What's up, YouTube? Just got back from the run. Wiped her down a little bit. She was messy. It was a lot more wet than I expected. That being said, the run wasn't very successful. The ESC, which is a Hobby Wing 1060, kept giving me problems. After a minute or so, it would start shutting down to like half speed. I've seen, I think is his name Sean T or Chris T. Chris T, that's his name. He's got one of these, and he was running this same ESC with a 12 turn, and he was having the same problem. Now this is a 13 turn motor, but I have the timing advanced, I think 14 degrees. So I may turn the timing back down stock and see if it still happens. It also could be there's a lot of resistance with the water and the wet grass, so that could have played a role. But this thing was flying. I think it's doing close to 40 miles an hour. This thing flies. It's about as fast as the TT02, my Plasma Edge on 3S when that motor was fresh. It's not rebuildable, that the VRX motor, so it's getting tired right now. But when it was fresh, it's about the same speed as this. This might be a little bit faster, and this has got a 21 tooth pinion. That's got a 23 tooth. But something about these are just quick. I don't know. It was moving. You'll see the video. But yeah, so the problem is it was real dirty. I wiped it down a little bit. I didn't expect it to be that wet out there. It was really, really wet. But this speed controller right here is giving me an issue. I'm not sure what it is. It's supposed to handle 12 turn motors. This is a 13 turn motor, but like I said, the timing's up. So I'm gonna, like I said, turn the timing down and go again later and see if I still have that issue. If I still have that issue, it's funny, but I'll swap in a 1040 back in this because I haven't had problems running a 1040. I've ran a 1040 with this motor in this car here. This has got a 1040 in that same motor. Yeah, my soldering iron was jacked up. I had to buy a new one. It kept getting hot and getting cold and getting hot and getting cold and getting hot and getting cold. Yeah, I have to resolder that. Yeah, I had to get a new soldering iron. So yeah, I got my new soldering iron. Everything's good now. But yeah, the solder on that one looks terrible. Anyway, yeah. So this motor is fine on a 1040. I haven't experienced any problems. That's a 1040 in that car, and I think a 19 tooth pinion. I've run it a bunch of times on 2S, no problem. I ran it on 3S a little bit, and it didn't do what this is doing. For some reason, though, this 1060 is supposed to go down to a 12 turn, but it's not. It's not handling this 13 turn. So I'm gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna pop that motor out. Well, actually, I don't have to take the motor out. I could adjust the timing with leaving the motor in, I think, on this one. Yeah, I just got to take the wheel off. But yeah, so I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to turn the timing back down to 0, and go from there and see if that would help. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to play the timing and see what happens. If it keeps doing this, though, if I keep having this problem, then, like I said, I'm going to swap speed controllers out. And even though it would be a lower amperage speed controller, it might be a little bit slower, but I'm pretty sure it will handle it, though. I could run a full pack because I've ran full packs with this motor and the 1040 speed controller more than once. But with this motor, with the timing up, though, and the 1060, it was giving me issues. So, but it was fast, that's for sure. This thing was flying. Anyway, out here with the top force, with the 13 turn brush motor, first run. It's a little wet out here, but should be fine. I didn't even see you, bro. Yeah.
That's too wet out here right now. Go a little bit more. I'm gonna have to clean this thing. Good thing it's got an undercarriage. Sorry about the lawnmower noise, but cleaned her up, put street tires on, turned the timing back down to stock, and we'll see if this ESC keeps giving me problems or not on the street run. 2S. So it's going to be a little bit slower because the timing is down. So wait for this car. Where's this other car going? I've got a little electrical tape on my stays just for now to protect them, just in case I do flip or something. Seems like every time I come out here, hella cars show up. You know? Okay, looks like we're good now. She's pretty fast. Yeah, see, it's doing it again. See? That's full speed now. Yeah, something's up with this ESC. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put 1040. All right, guys, peace.